Hello, my name is Jocelyn Blackler, and for my public speaking segment, I would like to talk about the call handling, the time that we take to complete our calls. To be more specific, I've been a phone agent for almost 2 years now, and by my own experience, I have found three things that might help you to make your calls shorter, or at least will help you to have more control on the time they take. It happens to all of us that there might be calls that we cannot avoid to make them longer than usual, but that's fine. Don't worry, it happens to everybody. But it's just that should not happen on every single call we take. So, here are the three best practices that I will be sharing with you today. Number one, listen to your customer. Number two, involve them on the process. And number three, avoid the use of hold or dead air, better known as mute. So let me explain you these best practices one by one. So the first one, listen to your customer. This one is essential in so many ways. Besides, it's something that we are supposed to do on every single call. But I'm not pretty sure we do. I'm not sure that we listen to our customer and understand the problem the first time that they say it. It happens that sometimes we just let the customer speak and we answer back when we realize that they're already silent and waiting for an answer. We're used to hear people complaining about a service or a product that we forget to put attention on what it's actually important. Some of us even create a speech for when we hear some words. And I did a lot of times in the past. I just used to hear the first seconds of what my customer said, and then I just ignore everything else. But I think that if I just heard my customer and listen what they were saying, I could solve the problem in a faster and easier way. Besides, when we don't listen, we make our customer repeat themselves, which makes them feel like they're being ignored and they're just wasting their time. Just we have to remember that the time is not only important for us, but it's important for our customers as well. So if you listen to your customer, you will make the interaction a lot faster, and as well you would make it a lot easier. Moving on to the second point, involve your customer on the process. We need to let them know what's going on because they don't know what we're doing on our side. So they would trust us more if they know what's happening. However, we need to avoid using technical words or words that are hard to understand for them. If we are going to involve them, we need to make it clear for them. Remember that we have all kind of customers profiles. We have from younger people to very old people. So the clearest that we make it for them, the simplest word choice that we use, that will be the better for them. At the end, if you're confident on the resolution that you're giving, they would not stop a lot to make questions, because everything would be already clear and they would know that we already made everything in our hands to solve the problem. So moving on, last but not least, avoid the use of hold and dead air. This goes hand by hand with the first 2 points. Using hold and dead air, it's literally a waste of time when you don't need it. You miss a chance to find out more information, and it makes you look like you don't really want to be on the line with the customer. You can use that time to talk with the customer and create a connection with them, or as well you can use it to let the customer know what's going on, just as I mentioned on the last point. The thing is, if you let the dead air and the hold be the main characters of your call, you can say goodbye to your call handling. Customer will not trust you, and they will not believe that you listened to them, even if you did. And they will even doubt on your tenure or your knowledge. All of this because you used mute or hold when it was not really needed. In conclusion, let them speak, but put attention on what they're saying. Everything is important. If they're saying it, it's because it's important. Let them know what's going on, and as well, don't put them on hold. Just be on the line with them, be present, so they know that you actually care for what their problem is, and as well that you know what is the process that we're following. Hopefully one of these three works for you.